Good morning. Today is World Cancer Day. Class 8E is here to throw light on the meaning and purpose of having such a day. Here is Anya Goel with a poem titled A Letter to My Cancer.
A letter to my cancer. It may seem like you have control in my life right now, but you really don't. Your presence only makes me stronger, braver, kinder, and wiser. I choose how I think, what I speak, and how I love. You will never be able to touch those things. Never. The fear of your name no longer haunts my soul because I know that my soul belongs to me and only me. You may take your claim on this frail outer shell, but never on my divine spirit. My soul will run, leap, and tower over your attempts to pull me down into despair. Those who surround me will fight with me, and let it be known that we will not surrender. Our hearts and souls are tied together in a lasting bond that no amount of your impending growth can break. You see, Cancer, you do not own me. I own myself and I will survive. Thank you.
This skit depicting a classroom of students curious to know more about World Cancer Day. The characters are Dr. Arun Singh, played by Ayush Karthik, Dr. Prajay Murthy, played by K.K. Vinaya Sudarshan, the teacher, played by Siddhi Shivanand, the students, played by Arav Bhamoria, Arina Rebecca Rose, Ayan Sheikh, Guhan Ganesh, Smita Biswanath, Atharva Kokhirkar.
Good morning, students. In today's science class, I have something very special for you. What is the date today? You will be happy to know that February 4th is observed as World Cancer Day. I have two guests who will come in soon and speak to you about the significance of this day. I want you all to ask them whatever questions you have about cancer. I see them in the waiting room. I'm admitting them now. A very warm welcome, doctors. We're indeed honored to have you here to talk to us about cancer. Over to you.
Hello, children. I am Dr. Arun Singh, an oncologist or doctor who specializes in treating cancer. Fighting this dreaded disease has been my life's goal for the past 20 years, and it gives me great joy to say that we have made much progress in our battle. With me today is another doctor who passed out from medical college recently and has chosen to specialize in cancer treatment.
Hello students, I am Dr. Prajay Murthy. Being in a classroom makes me think of my school days. Not too long ago, I too was sitting like you all, listening or sometimes not listening to my teachers. I did not have a clue what I would do when I grew up. But one incident in my life changed all that. A very dear uncle was diagnosed with lung cancer one day and he died 9 months later. I was in class 10 at that time and I swore that my life's purpose would be to find a cure for cancer. As cancer researchers, most of the day we are in a lab peering down powerful microscopes, studying cells or in hospitals treating patients. But on special days like these, we come out into the world.
Dear students, do you know why World Cancer Day is observed?
To raise awareness about the disease. But sir, we all have heard about the disease, so why have such a day?
You know about cancer, but not enough. This day highlights the need for urgent action to prevent cancer. Its early detection, screening, and diagnosis can save many lives. We want people to know that many cancers can be managed and even cured, especially if they're detected and treated as early as possible.
What causes cancer?
Cancer is the uncontrolled growth of abnormal cells in the body. Cancer develops when the body's normal control mechanism stops working. Old cells do not die, instead grow out of control, forming new abnormal cells. There are more than 200 different types of cancer.
Which cancer is the most common?
Breast cancer, prostate cancer, and lung cancer are some of the more important cancers in today's world.
Is there any way we can prevent cancer?
A healthy lifestyle is important for the prevention of any disease. Eat a fresh, nutritious, and balanced diet, avoiding factory-made processed foods which uses too many chemicals. Of course, avoid high-fat junk foods. Maintain a healthy body weight. Be physically active. Have an exercise routine and regularly follow it.
Also, protect yourself from too much exposure to the sun. Get immunized for diseases such as hepatitis, know your family history, and get regular cancer screening done.
Doctor, we have a day for everything now. So, do these days really help?
Good question. The world faces many problems and issues. If we allocate one day for some of these, then the world as a whole will be focused on that one problem on that day. This collective and concentrated effort goes a long way in changing undesirable attitudes, reordering priorities, taking decisions, and finding solutions.
For example, World Cancer Day is observed in all kinds of ways the world over.
Yes, sir. I have seen and heard of walks, galas, concerts, challenges, and auctions being organized. I myself have taken part in a walkathon and gone for a concert.
Very good. I hope you know the money collected from these events is used for funding cancer research and treating poor cancer patients.
I have also seen special television and radio programs to mark World Cancer Day. Sir, don't many institutions and cancer centers share their findings on cancer on their websites on this special day?
Yes, and it is very, very useful for cancer researchers like us.
Thank you, doctors, for this very interesting talk. It has raised awareness about cancer, and these young minds have been inspired to continue humanity's fight against this dreaded disease. Meanwhile, students, do your bit by contributing in some way to the many events being organized on World Cancer Day.
Let us talk about how we symbolize cancer. We symbolize cancer through a kind of looped ribbon. While the color purple symbolizes all types of cancers, specific colors represent specific cancers. For example, pink for breast cancer, red for blood cancer, and yellow for bone cancer, to name a few. So the next time you see these many colored ribbons, I hope you'll understand the message that is being conveyed. Thank you.
All of us have worries and concerns in life. Things we are scared of, things we are dreading, worries about what might happen or what might not happen. The quote, "Don't count the days, but make the days count," is such a great reminder to focus on making each day count, no matter how terrible our circumstances are. We must not waste even 1 minute of our life wallowing in worries and sadness for things that we cannot change. Instead, focus on the positive. Focus on what we can control and let go of the things that we cannot control. Trust God. Life may not go the exact way we think it should, but trust that things are happening for our own best good. Thank you.
Dear God, thank you for the many blessings you have showered on us. We especially thank you for the gift of health. Give us the wisdom to value our health and not do anything that would be harmful to it. Give us the resolve to form good habits for eating, sleeping, and exercising so that our minds and bodies are able to function at its best always. Dear God, we pray for all the people who are battling various diseases. Heal them so that they come out stronger, wiser, and happier. All this we ask in your holy name.